I can record and live stream. Let me see. I'm going to see if we can live stream and record at the same time. Yes, we can. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. Technology. Share it into a group, and we're not sharing it into my party. We're sharing it into Incredibles. Come on. Let me pick Incredibles. All right, here we go. All right, and now I'm just going to share screen. We got it. All right, guys, we are live streaming into Team Incredibles and recording all at the same time. So proud of ourselves. We got it going. So we're going to talk today about doing bookings, and we're going to be talking about how to get bookings. Now is a great time, guys. This is November. Like, we should be talking about all the specials, and I'm going to give you a little tip too. There's here, let me just move this separately. Hold on, I'm just going to pull this one thing down here. Yeah. We are going to be talking about different ways to get bookings, but I want to start with the fact that if you guys go back into your shows, your live shows, and go to everybody, and anybody who didn't order in your shows, send a little message like, hey, Carol, one last thing. As we get ready to close out the party, and I'll give you these words, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you so much for being a part of the party. With so many great things from Pampered Chef, you may have some items on your wish list. Carol just bought one of the awesome blah 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 blahs. I'll give you the wording. And a bonus gift. Virtual parties are super easy, and everyone is looking for some recipes and tips this time of year. We're even going to be doing 12 days of cookies starting December 1st. I'd love to gather your friends together so you can get some rewards. I have the option of a 15-minute party, a one-day party, whatever you want to do. Would you be interested in helping our host get extra bonuses now through January? So I'll give you those word choices in Team Incredibles. I posted a couple things in Team Incredibles. And I want you guys to know that the group chat, I should have said it at the beginning when Sandy set it up. The group chat for Team Incredibles is so that I can do these reminders like now, like starting team training now. And Melissa Lane will be doing the same thing in that group chat. If she's got a training going, she'll do a last minute, like, hey, we're jumping on in 5 minutes. Here's my link. Because I think what's happening is that, you guys have your own team pages, and then you have Team Incredibles pages, and you got your VIP group, and you might be missing important upcoming trainings. Plus, the trip is coming up, and we have a date for watching the trip reveal together. And then right after that, within a couple of days, I'm going to be doing a pop-up training on how to earn the trip. So it's going to be important that we have this type of communication so that you guys can be a part of that. So let's get on to the PowerPoint. I'm going to go quickly through it because I have other things pertinent to November, December that I just wanted to talk to you guys about. So this mountain range that you're seeing right here is Lincoln, Lafayette, and Haystack. It's the one that I climbed, and unfortunately, they just found a 20-year-old up there. She went hiking unprepared, and her mother dropped her off, and unfortunately, she passed away on the mountain because she was not dressed properly. So,
was she alone?
What?
Was she alone?
Mm-hmm. She hiked this alone in November, which means it's cold, it's snowing on top. She obviously
not a good plan anyway to ever be alone.
No. So be very careful when you're out hiking. So your attitude will be determined by your altitude, meaning that we need to keep our thoughts above, high above, things on things that are above, good and pure and perfect things. So what you want to do is be focusing in on the positive, not the negative of your business. If you've watched any of my trainings, you know that our business is like a roller coaster. It goes up and it goes down. It goes up and it goes down. So when you're in a down, if you're having trouble getting bookings, or if your sales aren't where they want to be, fear not. This roller coaster will go back up again. It will, trust me, if you consistently put in the effort. And you also will hear us say 30, 60, and 90 days from today, is when you will start hearing back from some of the people that you're reaching out to now. There is a system that somebody created, and I love it. And I've posted it a few times and I will post it again, but it's the words for the follow-up. It is never the first time that you reach out to somebody. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but you guys get a lot of like no replies. I do. Then you go back to them again and you go, hey, just want to make sure you saw my message the other day. That bumps that message up to the top of their Facebook Messenger or their texting because they might have been in the grocery store, right? And then if they don't respond again, there's another word choice that's like, hey, don't want to bother you, but I just want to make sure that you saw those specials and that we're actually connecting. Can you let me know that you got this message? And if they don't respond after that, the fourth time is like, are you dead? You know, it's something silly or funny, but it lets them know, like, look, I'll take you off my follow-up list if you don't want to hear from me. But like, basically, it's like, don't be rude. Please reply one way or another. So, and it lets them know that it's a real person, like texting them, and it's not like an auto robot or a system that we have for that. So, all right, let's keep going. So, for your power hours, Cora talked about doing a power hour last Saturday. So the last 2 Saturdays of every month, we're talking about bookings because that helps you get jump started into the next month. And we only have about 15 to 17 days in December where we're going to be getting shows closed for Christmas holiday. Now, if you have anybody in your life that is a Jehovah's Witness, they don't celebrate Christmas, and those people are fabulous people to keep your business going between the 15th and the end of the month. Susie Arugio used to do a ton of live parties during those timeframes and get a lot of sales. So keep that in mind. Not everybody celebrates Christmas, you know, Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or something like that. So the dates are different. So don't assume that your business closes at that time. But I do want you to remember to take time off, but to plan around that. Work before your vacation, work after your vacation. So did any of you guys, Billy Joe or Mary, did you guys do a power hour at all this past week? And did you guys have any results that you want to share?
I did not, because I was not on the call last week. I was away.
Okay. How about you, Billy Joe?
Well, I sent out a lot of messages, but I didn't get any response from them.
Okay, so you're tracking.
I have a lot of people that want to book after the first of the year, so.
Okay. So for those people, just for those guys that are listening now, I'm going to take my hat off, which I'm going to have crazy hair, but I'm having a hot flash, so we're doing it. If you guys want people that want to book after the first of the year, here is the key. Set up the party for December, have them start getting orders now for the holidays, and then January 1st, change the date of the party to January. Then the guests can buy in December, they can get sales for the end of this year. And then in January, your host can get double free products and they can buy some of the new things that, that are going to be available, like the Rock Rock stand and stuff like that. Okay, so don't miss out on the sales that you can get. And you can even date the party January and they can just order in December. I just didn't know if there was any December guest specials that they might want. So for all of you listening, make sure that you get your January party set up now, that they start sending the links out now. People can literally buy today and get free shipping. Oh no, I think you have to close the actual show, right? For maybe that's only for the host to get the free shipping today. But I'm pretty excited about the fact that they're allowing these Black Friday specials to be on shows too, because usually it's only on online orders. So make sure you guys are tracking your outreaches and that you're doing follow-ups. So like I have this sheet here that I did. And it's available to you guys, and it has like little check boxes across it. I love it. Somebody else, maybe this is the one from table or something, but it's like first, second, third, fourth, fifth contact. Interested in a party, no interest, booked a party or joined your team. And it's like you put every person that's in the party on this list so that you know that you followed up with them. And again, I said I was going to get you the word choices for people who did not order. And those word choices are coming from Ellington Boyce. So she's one of the top nationals. So it's definitely important that we do the follow-ups. If you're not new, if you're not brandy new, you probably have heard me talk about my bestie, Karen Batty. She's got all kinds of brilliant ideas. She's my mentor. I love her. And she always says, hey, have you heard the exciting news from Pampered Chef? And then she waits. When she calls somebody and they're like, no. And she's like, the new products are here. Would you like to see them? Sure. Or you can say, there's some specials just this weekend. And I'm going to tell you, if you pick up the phone versus message today and tomorrow, people from your parties, and you just leave a quick message, because most of the time they won't answer because they don't know you. And you're just going to go, hey, it's Mary from the Pampered Chef. I just want to thank you so much for being in so-and-so's party. I just wanted to make sure that you saw the specials that are only available this weekend. There are some special deals for Black Friday that are Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only. Would you like me to send them to you? And if they say yes, then you text them the hostess's link and the specials that are available this weekend, those images. If you're doing live shows, which I know Dottie's doing a bunch of live shows and stuff like that, I had really good luck with attendance when I gave my hostess a reason to follow up and call her guests the day before the party. So what you say to your host is, hey, I'm doing a clothing drive for the homeless shelter or for the community food bank. I prefer to do the homeless shelters, or we have a local place that we use called Rise Again Ministry, because clothes are a lot lighter than carrying cans of food. So what I say is, will you call all of your guests and let them know that if they bring a hat, mitten, scarf, or coat, I will give them extra tickets into our door prize, and coats are worth 10 tickets each. And I'll be donating those to those in need, because they want to clean out their closets. Their kids get those $1 mittens and stuff like that all year long. It gives the hostess a reason to call their guests for live shows. They bring it with them. And let me tell you, one show, I had 3 trash bags full of coats and stuff to donate. Like, what a great cause. Plus, it made sure people showed up at the party because they wanted to bring their stuff. And you can give out a ton of Season's Best cookbooks to anybody who brought something. You can just give them extra tickets and give, you know, a spice or a rub on an order, whatever you want to do that's within your budget. If you're new, which nobody on this call right now is new, but these word choices are on Team Incredibles. If you don't know how to use the magnifying glass in our Team Incredibles page, I want you to learn. You're going to go to our Facebook page. You're going to use the magnifying glass in the upper right-hand corner, and you're going to type in a small portion of the form you're looking for. The less you put it in, the better. So you might say booking scripts or first show, and you will get this form. If you can't find it, ask your director or tag me and we can just send it to you. But we have word choices to give you a starting point. Like, we all don't want to copy and paste. You really have to make your life authentic. So like, I went live the other day with crazy hair like this, and I put a winter hat on. And so I was in my kitchen with a winter hat. It's fine. Be you. Your friends and family want to see you. So I recommend that you edit all of our scripts just a little bit so it makes it sound like you. So if you're a girl from the South and you say, hey, y'all, then I want you to change your script so it says that. Like, it's funny, home office always says, don't say, hey, girls. And I'm like, I say that all the time. Like, that's my language. Hey, girl, what are you up to? All right. So we talked about power hours. You guys didn't have any things to share, but I do want to remind you guys, if you're not tracking, then you don't know what your number is. Jim Rohn does this great audio called Batting Average. I have it recorded. I will give it to you guys. What's that, Mary?
I've watched it a few times.
I love it. He talks about the fact that, you know, if you strike out 6 out of 10 times, then you have a better batting average than the millionaires in baseball. So like it's normal. It's normal to have to contact 10 or 20 or 25 people nowadays with virtual parties. It's, it's a higher number of people, but you can also backtrack. I love what Julie Aldridge, she used to be a home office trainer. She used to say, you know what, if you don't feel comfortable, use the backdoor approach. Hey, Mary, do you know anybody who might be interested in earning some free Pampered Chef products? So I'm not asking Mary directly. I'm asking Mary if Mary knows anybody. Because then if Mary wants to, she'll go, yeah, my first 2 recruits, honestly, Carrie might be watching this because she's still part of our Facebook page, but she's been off our team for a long time. And she was one of my first people. I was like, Carrie, do you know anybody that might be interested in earning a little extra money with Pampered Chef? Because I wanted to recruit her, but I was so stinking scared. So like, I want you guys to know that you can use a backdoor approach, find what works for you. So my biggest tip to everybody who's listening right now is if we give you scripts or words that do not feel comfortable to you, I want you to ask your director or me to help you reword it. The top recruiter of our company got the word choices, and she said, what inspired you about the Pampered Chef show? And I thought, I would never say that. Like that would never come out of my mouth. So same thing for bookings, guys. Find the things that work for you. So here are the statistics that I was talking about at the beginning of this call. The first contact, you're likely to only have a 2% rate of people that will actually respond to you. Remember, follow up until they say, don't call me, I'll call you. The second time you reach out to them, you're only going to get a 3% rate. So if I contact 10 people, 2%, 2 of them are going to say, or if I contact 100 people, 2 will respond. Then I contact them a second time, 3 will respond. The 4th time, I'm likely to get 90% response rate. You have to keep going. First, second, third. I don't know why I don't have third on here. Typo. Okay. If you're not tech savvy and you would like some tips, I recommend you go to Team Incredibles, or I'll get the Facebook link, or you can just Google it. That's what I did. Text replacement and then iPhone 12 or whatever. I can put in a semicolon, and then here are the word choices. You can take a screenshot of this if you'd like. And I put in a semicolon, and then you can go first, like 1 ST, and it'll say, whatever your follow-up is that you want to say. And then you can do semicolon second, and it'll say, hey, I haven't heard back from you. And then you send a fun gift. I hope you're having a good day. Did you get my last message? And then the third one, you're going to say something like, hey, Carol, I just wanted to circle back around. I only have 1 spot left for next week. I want to check in before it fills up and see if you want to snag that date. I'm also sending over a fun little cookbook that everybody's been enjoying. Would you like me to save the date of blank for you before it's gone? These are texts so that it doesn't matter if we're all using the same words. If you're texting, don't use these exact words if you're doing Facebook, because you'll end up in Facebook jail. Okay. And then on the 4th message, if you haven't gotten any response from them, you're going to send something to them to make sure that they have gotten your message. And you can send a GIF, you can send hey, are you all right? I'm worried about you. That type of thing. Now, booking. We have booking clubs, birthday clubs. If you don't know how to find your friends on Facebook, you want to take a screenshot of this. You go into your personal Facebook account, not your business account. You click on your friends, and then you click on your friends' birthdays. And then I suggest that you first write on their wall. See this, the third thing right here, you write on their wall, and I have a same copy paste, like, I hope you're having, lots of food, fun, and friends today. Happy birthday, Jenny. Then here's the important part. You want to then hover over her name. And when you hover over her name, it'll say friends and then message. You want to click message and you want to copy and paste a specific message, or you want to customize every one of those. So when you send her a message, I like to go to their page first to see what they've posted recently. Like I might be like, oh my God, your baby is so stinking cute in that outfit. I hope you had a great birthday. Did you know that I offer my birthday club, my customers and my host a birthday club special. Now I'm starting to do it because I keep forgetting to do this. I'm starting to do it quarterly. If your birthday is January, February, March, you get in a specific shared rewards party. Overcoming bookings. We have word choices. And what is so important is that you send screenshots to your upline as to what people are saying. I'm not getting screenshots from my newbies, and that worries me because I know that you guys are getting some negative, like, oh, I don't want to book or whatever. But we want to practice knowing what people are saying so that we have a way to overcome it. So now's not a good time. No problem. I know life can be crazy. The holidays are really busy. Keep in mind, it's only going to take a few minutes a day for you and your friends to look at it, especially if we use Table. We can do it as a one-day party. You can put the whole week's worth of Table into one day. They log in, they see everything, they can order on your link. I know you wanted a few things, your friends might want a few things for the holidays, and oh my gosh, we have these bundle specials that are only available to the end of this month. And if you get one of those, you'll have 3 gifts in one. What do you say? You want a one-day special? If you guys have past hosts, people that have been in the business long enough to have past hosts, and by the way, those of you who have joined my team recently and I have hosted a show for you in the past, I can look up who purchased on your shows. So if you go back to your old show that has already closed from that host, you can add all of those guests into the current party and send out a message to all of them. You can do that today, especially with the specials that are going on. So if you have objections and you don't know how to overcome them, let's take a screenshot of this page and let's practice some of these word choices so that they become comfortable and familiar to you guys. Often it's about who do we talk to? I know newbies tend to go back to the same people again and again and again, and our goal is to get you newbies outside of your family and friend circle. So the fastest way to do that is that you ask somebody that you know to host a show and ask them specifically, hey, Auntie Carol, will you please invite people I do not know to this party? I am trying to break into a new group of friends. I know you're part of a quilting guild. Can you invite them to the party? I also know that you go to the gym. Will you ask if you can post a flyer with the QR code to your party or something like that? The year that I earned my top trip, I went to this holiday card list here. It was a little red book. It's funny, I just found it. It's in my closet behind me. And it has everybody that you see at funerals and weddings and college friends that you would send a Christmas card to. Okay. And what we would do is I started from A to Z. I didn't care how scared I was. I did it scared because I wanted to earn a trip. And I started and I went through and I said, hey, Auntie Linda, as you know, I'm a Pampered Chef consultant. I'm trying really hard to earn this trip. So you can use it for the trip because all of you who are new, all of your trip points roll over to next year's trip. So anybody that's new, in the last couple of months, your trip points will roll over to whatever trip we're going on next year. So do this now and say to them, hey, you know, I'm a Pampered Chef consultant. I'm trying to earn this coming year's trip. I'm going to ask a huge favor of you. Please feel free to say no if you have to, but would you be willing to host either an in-person or an online or a catalog show We can do a 1 day, a 3 day, a 5 day, whatever works for you. But will you invite people to the party that I don't know? I use those words, and that's what got me to earn the trip. So don't miss out. Early in the year is key. People who earn the trip always say, man, I wished I'd worked harder January, February, and March. We all talk about the Frank's list. You all know that, but this is a good thing to go back to. Do you know why? Because sometimes we forget, right? We forget, oh yeah, my kids used to go to Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts when they were younger. My kids loved their band director. My kids are in sports. Oh, you don't have kids? My dog loves that little poodle at the doggy park. So when I see that lady, I'm going to intentionally talk to her about doing a SPCA fundraiser or something like that. So ABCs for generating leads. You're going to start with your email contacts. You're also going to go into your Pampered Chef contacts for past customers. You're going to ask your friends for referrals. You got to ask what you want, especially if you're new. Out and abouts. If people do not know that you are a Pampered Chef consultant when you are out and about, you're doing it wrong. So I'm going to tell you. Christine Ogier is one of my favorite out and about partners. She and I talk about, what's that?
He's awesome with it.
She and I talk about our business everywhere we go. So if you're intentional about it, you wear logo gear, something that says Pampered Chef. I have vests that I wear over my long sleeve shirts all winter long that say Pampered Chef on them. And you can say, you know, people always go, oh my God, I love Pampered Chef. And you say, when was the last time you saw a catalog? If you give me your number, I'll text it to you. And if you see something you like, you can just give me a shout. And I pull my phone out and I look right at them and I go, well, what's your cell? I can tell you how many times people just randomly give me their cell number. So I type right in. And the first thing I do is I have, when I type my name, Sue, it just says Sue Moulton Pampered Chef. So I send that first and I listen for a ding. And I go, did you get that? That's my name. And if they go, oh yeah, it just came through, then I send them a semicolon in the word interactive because I've made that the interactive catalog and I send it to them. And I always say, oh, and what's your first name? And they say, oh, it's Carol. And I go, hi, Carol, it was so nice meeting you at Sam's Club today. Here's the interactive catalog link. Ping. So now I have her contact. I can go home, add her to my list, Carol from Sam's Club, and then you put the date. Then what do? You follow up your 4 times. Hey, Carol, it was nice meeting you yesterday. Did you get a chance to look at the catalog? Oh, no, I haven't had a chance. Well, I just want to let you know that you can earn free products if you want to have a link and share it with your friends. Or if you'd like, I have a special party going now. I can send you a link to that. And you send them a link to a party that's in your name and you earn the host rewards. But we always ask, right? And you build a relationship. So Carol, do you cook or bake more? Oh, you like to bake? Let me get you some recipes. You need to befriend these strangers. So take a screenshot of these ideas. Pulling up items from past wish lists and from past order lists are super important because then you know specifically what's on their list. So if you don't know how to pull up people's wish lists, this is how to do it. Again, take a screenshot or ask for this slide. And then how about every Wednesday in your VIP group and in your parties, you post a Wish List Wednesday post. This image comes right from Pampered Chef. Creating a wish list is easy and you want to get your hostess to do it, but you also want to get people in your parties to do it. Maybe even make it like, once you've sent me your wish list, I will automatically send you a prize. What do you send? E-cookbook. Doesn't cost you anything. If you want, you can send a regular Season's Best cookbook. You can buy them for 50 cents off the supply order, the old ones. And then you stick it in an envelope. I bought envelopes online from Walmart that fit that size and it costs 72 cents. So it's probably going to cost you a whopping $2 total, maybe to mail them out. But then you have some on hand and they have something with your name in it because you put a sticker on the inside with your contact information and they'll keep that. So when people have your name in their home on stuff, they then will reach out to you for refills. You might even put a little sticker that says, when you run out of your spices and rubs, please contact me. That's another thing to do this month would be great, is to send out a customer connection email to everybody and let them know that you're going to be placing a spice and rub order if they want to stock up on their cinnamon and vanilla, which will be gone at the end of this month. Okay, rewards. So getting reward for Fast Track. I'm just going to pause on this. I know we're talking about bookings right now, but some people that are going to be watching this are going to be brand new consultants. And we want you to know that in your first 90 days, there is so much that you can earn for free. You can get up to a $3,000 cash bonus in your first 90 days, along with extra bonuses and products. So we don't want you to get too far into your business without knowing how that all works. Please talk to your recruiter. They will give you information about that. As you can see here, if you are brand new and you recruit somebody in your first 90 days, you will get 50 Pampered Chef dollars for every personal recruit that qualifies, meaning that they hit $1,250 in the United States or $1,500 in Canada in their first 90 days. You'll also get 3,000 trip points towards the next. This is new. This is for newbies only, the next incentive trip. So between now and the end of December, please, please, if you are new, meaning that you started between August and now, please recruit and qualify one person. You're going to want that jump start to next year's trip. And usually the trips are a trip for two, and it's either airfare included if you're on level 2 or 3, or a $500 travel allowance, plus usually it's the hotel and food and all kinds of fun stuff. So make sure that you're on our call and make sure that you are learning the right way at the beginning to share the rewards of our business with other people. It's part of our job as consultants. So if you promote to a director, here's where you can earn the $3,000. You can earn extra income for promoting. You get products for free. You get new products when they come out for free. You get Pampered Chef dollars. You can earn, you have less trip points to get to the trip, all kinds of great things. And so becoming a director might be something that you're interested in. And if it is, we're going to ask you to have 8 shows on your calendar, and a week from Sunday, a week from tomorrow. And if so, then I want you to let your director know that you want to be part of Thrive Phase 2. Okay. So call to action. You want to be listening to this, Julie Ritter. I will copy this and paste this into Team Incredibles. You want to make a minimum of 25 to 35 contacts, and you want to track it so that you can send a screenshot to your director to let you know. This one said to pull all the old cookware. Right now, it's not the cookware special. What we want to be doing is we want to be talking about the holiday bundle sets. Okay. So the 100. Yep, you see, I can say that 10 times fast. I will pull up a sample of my holiday bundle set right now, and I will show you what I've been sending to people. So let me pull this back down so you guys can see it. Here we go. All right. Here we go. So we'll come here. So I had a guest that commented on a post I made on my timeline. I posted the picture of the Pink Tiffany products that are just holiday baking, and she was like, love it. So what did I do? Hey, did you see our sales until the 27th? And I sent her the free shipping, the $5 shipping. I sent her the image that I made for us for the spices. I sent her the holiday deals. I sent her some others. And then she said, no, but I will take a look. Then I sent her all of my under 25 images that I made. And I said, also, if you want a link of your own, I can pull up your old show and we can send it to anyone who ordered last show, earn some freebies. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go to her old show. I'm going to pull up a list of everybody that ordered from her old show, and I'm going to send it to her and go, hey, all these people are the people that ordered from your show last year. How about I send them a quick link today? They can still get the free shipping, etc. You can get some great products, and I'll do all the work. I'll invite everybody. What do you say? So that is basically what I'm going to be doing later today. Do you guys have any ideas, questions, or thoughts, or have you tried something that you need some help with?
Okay, I want to know how far back to parties do you go?
I go all the way back. So one of the things you can do is you can pull, and let me show you. You can go into your consultant's corner,
Mhm.
and you can do two things. One is, I know Pampered Chef is going to be sending out a specific order for them. An email for them. But if you come over to contacts, and let's say you want to talk to just your hosts first, right? It's loading because I
Yeah.
got, hold on. You can, once this loads, you can use the group on the left-hand side that just says your hosts. So let's say I want to go to my hosts here. Hold on. Come on. Still thinking. There we go. All right. So let's say I want to go into my hosts, people that I've hosted with me in the past. I highlight all of this. I send a customer connection email, or you can export them and you can actually send yourself. Or if you have a letter that you want, you can click on this and it'll open each one up. So you can create it and send it from your own. You'll probably get better luck if you send it from your own. I'm going to send it from my Gmail because sometimes when you bulk text or bulk email, it doesn't go directly there. By the way, if you have a MacBook Pro or a Mac and an iPhone, you can sync them so that you can text right from your phone. So like I can come here and I can just pull up a text and I ask my host, hey, can you post some of these into our party? And she said, I'm not able to post. I'm like, all right, can you comment in the Facebook group? And she said, yes. So I could copy this number here if I wanted to text her and then go into my texting here and open it up and just paste it. So, whoop, oh, sorry, I forgot to copy it. I have all the words from something else, which I should paste somewhere where I don't forget. Hold on, let me make a note. Because I saved it for something for you guys to post into a group. Here we go. This is all about holiday shopping. Okay, so you can come into the text here. You can copy this number, copy. Then you can go into your texting and you can paste it in there. And now I can go in and I can text Lori Walters a standard text like, hey, Lori, I know you've hosted in the past. I wanted to let you know that if you would like to earn some of these amazing specials, like copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. I think I might try texting first rather than emailing, but you can do this and you can send an email to everybody here. And then you can send a text that said, hey, did you get my email about the special to all my hosts? Because that might be faster and easier, right?
Right.
So then you come into holiday deals. This has a lot of wording and it is past Thanksgiving. So I wouldn't use that photo. I would choose like the Better Batter Box photo and I would apply that, or I would pick a different one that is more holiday related. Because I really feel like, the turkey, that
Gave us more holiday ones.
What's that?
I wish they gave us some that were more like holiday colors and
Yeah, they
with
sometimes
like holiday themes.
Yeah, they used to give us the ability to upload our own. And so I would upload
Yeah.
my own, but maybe this is a good one because we're doing the 12 days of cookies, right?
Yeah.
So can't miss deals. All right. So this gives a lot of information, in my opinion, almost too much information, but it's up to you. You can edit this as you would like. For those of you who don't know, you can highlight something and make it bold. You can add a link. So one of the things that I do, just so you know, I do this all the time and I did it just recently. Open a second tab. So this is a bonus here, girls. Open a second tab, go to a marketing imagery, and then go into the promotions. And what you can do is you can copy links. So I would come here and I would click this and I would say copy link. And then I would come back here and say, I have great gifts for everyone. Click here for flyer. And then I would highlight that word. I would go to where the paperclip is and I would paste that. And when they click that hyperlink, see this hyperlink now? It will take them, when you click that, it takes them right to the flyer. So super easy to make it for them to see it. You can use that in an email and you can just put whatever you want from, like it says, I would say from now until the 30th, from now until the 30th. And so just edit the letter as you want it to say. When you're ready, you can hit shop now if you want them just to shop from your website. But if you have a show that is open, don't add the shop now link. Add the host, join my team, and then do what I just did before. Put up here to order and then grab your link from your show so that you get the credit for that. I use that as a mystery show. You can do it as a shared rewards party. I'm raffling off the half price and the 60% off items. So different people that are local to me are going to be able to get those if they order from this link. So do that however you want to do it. Do you guys have more questions about that? Billy Joe, does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I'm not real tech savvy, so yeah, it'll take me a minute to get to
Okay.
grabbing this link and this link and
Yep. So here's my first suggestion. So open a note. Okay. Open a new note and we're going to call this note, hold on. Holiday home office links. Okay. And then come here and find the ones that you want. So this is a good one because it shows all the different benefits of hosting November and December. Okay. And then just go to your note and then say paste and you want to name it. So this one is called At a Glance. And that means it shows 2 months at a time. Then gifts for any budget. Maybe you want to copy that one. And you can use this. So right into Facebook too. So this is regular Facebook. Let me go into mine. So you might make a post and say, did you know you can take a peek at all the gifts we have for all budgets right here, period, right here, period. Where's my Tammy who fixes my stuff? And look, it's right there. So you can do links to the whole flyer. You can do posts like this in your table or Facebook parties. And so I might say Black Friday deals. Black Friday deals continue until Sunday midnight. And then, so there you go. So you want to be doing stuff like this all day today for that. But you also want to be reaching out to people for the bookings of like, hey, did you see the Black Friday deals? How about I get a link set up for you? We can get you some free and half price products in the process of your friends getting some great deals today,
Right.
tomorrow. So that's what I would do. I would use that today to really push all your past hosts. Create a little text, copy it off to the side in a note or on your phone where you can copy and paste. If you text it, you can do it as many times as you want using the same word choices. So I would do that. Hey, it's Billy Joe. Just wanted to let you know that we've got some Black Friday sales. I could set you up a link today. If you got it out to your friends today and tomorrow, they could get $5 shipping, free shipping, and all these deals until midnight Sunday. You want to do a quick 2-day show?
okay.
Fast, 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 fast. So that's what I'll be doing for about an hour today.
Okay.
All right, it's 10:24. I'm done before the 10:30 mark. Whoop. All right, girls, have a great day.
You
Thank
too,
you so
enjoy the rest
much.
of the
You're welcome. So
weekend.
good to see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.